Welcome back, everyone, to the Mage Rage for September 2020, where I thought that before I headed back into the Nether, which is where I do need to go. Oh, oh yeah, I forgot about that guy, Mr. Trident there. I am going to need to check that out there and make sure that trouble is, it's annoying that there are two of them here. Ah, now back to what I wanted to look at. All right. Good. Just making sure that those are the only three things I need. I need one more redstone lamp because I forgot I needed 5 of them last time. And on top of that, I'll be needing something to eat. That's what I'll be needing here. Good. That's the first thing I'll be needing. The second thing that I will be needing is some soul sand and a warped stem. And that means back into the nether. Whee! Now the question is, which way do I go this time? Last time I think I went... What way did I go last time? Oh, I can't even remember what I did last time. Oh, probably went some weird ways one way or the other. Well, I think I'm conflating two different series that I've done, so I'm not too sure which way is going where. See, how much do I have in the way of gold? Oh, 30. Yeah, I never did get quite enough gold in order to make what I wanted for that. Alright. Then, see, I still need a little bit more. Okay, we don't need to tangle with that guy. Well, not where I wanted to go, but I at least accept that. 91830. Oh, I need 4 more before I could finish that, though. Well, it wasn't quite as great a find as I thought it was for a moment there. Let's see. Let's head back into there. Did I seem to have gotten myself into a bit of a valley? Let's get out of here. But what I could use, though, is a soul sand valley. Alright, good. Now I'll be able to take care of that end. Now, I need a place which I could... see. This probably is the direction I went before, isn't it? But it does have some... Alright, let's see. I saw some glowstone, didn't I? Or was that an illusion? No! Oh, I tried... Ah! It has, of course, it's one with the crossbow. Right now. Well, fortunately, all I need to do now is to make the... Where's my crafting bench? I lost my crafting bench again. It's probably somewhere in the inventory because I just can never keep track of what I've got. Well, I guess I'll see where it pops up when I do this. Oh, I guess it's... There isn't one in the inventory. I'm going to just dump that. I'll probably have to... Now, where were we? Oh, yes. I wanted to make... Get rid of that. Right, now I got the boots. Get rid of that. Don the boots. Now, the piglin should think that I am just an ordinary person coming through here and not someone trying to steal all his gold. Hello. Alright. So now that that's all taken care of, about I just drop that? Okay, good. He could take that. I don't have to worry about it. So I can now head on and try to find one last piece of glowstone without the interference of piglins, at least. Though these guys are another matter. Now, unfortunately, while I managed to dodge most of the enemies around here, the trident bearing drown, of course, knocks me down to almost no health, and I have no way of getting any food during the nighttime without running into even worse problems. So I'm going to have to see if I can. I hope he didn't break my gold boots. Alright, because that would have been a real annoyance if that happened. Now, I still need one more piece of glowstone. Alright, that's not a good way to go. See if I could react quickly with the hoglins, then I could avoid getting killed. First thing first. That way, if yeah, there's a hoglin there. And let's check on our way down there. Oh, I guess that was piglins and hoglins fighting each other, which I don't mind if the piglins kill a few of the hoglins because that'll make my job and staying alive a little bit easier. Wait, this place is riddled with them now. But the question is, can I find more glowstone since I collected one less than what I needed last time? And can I find a warped stem, which is... At least give me a warning! It's daytime now. Can I actually do anything without running... All right. I want to see if I can get some fish anywhere around here or have the local drowned dealt with them all. Really, nothing to eat. At least this isn't the one with the javelins. Oh, that's just drowning. Well, I can't hunt the fish and keep from getting drowned at the same time, but I'll get some... Oh, boy. Back into the nether once again. Once more into the breach, dear friends. Once more. And now let's get around here as though wand acting up and nether and blink spell is probably not the safest combination. So that's one way around that, but alright, now what do I need? I need to get some let's see. Alright. Well, that's one way around that. Now, let's see if I hopefully you'll stay not interested. Where is can I get some soul sand? Now is that soul sand down there? That is soul sand. Alright. I think soul sand is one of the items, so that's one more item. So I do need a warped stem. And of course, I need to find one more piece of glowstone because somebody forgot to collect enough dust. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Oh. Let's try that again. And find out, does anyone here have... Actually, we're starting to get into glowstone territory at least. Right? Actually, isn't this the direction I was in before, which had all that basalt? But it also had glowstone, I think. Now, I was afraid of the piglins back then. Oh, yeah, that could be where I met my untimely demise. Oh yeah, there is some glowstone right there. Good. Alright, that gives me well enough glowstone dust. So that means all I need to do now is to find some... Ooh. Oh. Well, a ghast is not what I was hoping to find. Yikes. Alright, so let's see. Where is there a crimson... I have not seen any sign of a crimson forest anywhere. And until I find one, I'm going to have a great deal of trouble finishing this off. And this isn't exactly the easiest biome to navigate. No, it isn't. I mean, a delta made of basalt. That tells you that it's not going to be a very friendly area when you consider what that means. Let's see. Considering that basalt is an igneous rock. Alright, let's see. We want to go. How about right there? Alright, there we go. But I'm not exactly happy to be hearing a ghast. Up, up, up. Well, that's regular mushrooms, but uh-oh. Ah, okay. Wait, is that a wart forest I see up ahead? No, that is a... No, it's not a wart forest. That is the first time I've seen a nether portal. First time I've seen a ruined portal inside of the nether. Because I've seen them in the overworld several times, but first time I recall seeing one in the nether. Right. I knew that it was possible. Oh, no, that was close. But no. Gas. Annoying! Oh, hello there. You have to know where I can find a wart forest. I didn't think so. I'm going to have to resort to experimentation now. And this experiment is going to see... I didn't make a new axe. Right. I'm going to have to clear out a little bit of space here. Because right now this is just too dense with what we've got here. Because what I want to do is to do a little bit of an experiment. I just wondering, is there going to be a hoglin nearby? I was wondering if one of these things can grow in this type of area. Because I was making the assumption that it won't grow unless it's in a warped area. And I think I shouldn't go around. If I'm... It'd be really bad if I've gone through all this time and I had a solution right in front of me. So let's go and have a little check here. First off, let's get this cleared out as much as possible so that I'll be able to attempt to grow one of these things, because I presume they need a little bit of space in order to grow. Let's get as much of this out of the way as possible. Is there any... Let's try this. I only have 3 pieces of bone meal. Alright, now if I Put it on one of these. Yeah, because that works, and this, it doesn't even attempt it because it's the wrong type. All right. So much for that experiment. I guess that means I am going to have to find a warped force. Here's that. Or a lone piece, because occasionally you do find a lone piece of, yeah, still have that, of warped in the area. And if I do that, then it'll solve it also. So I'll keep an eye out for a small patch of blue, and I think if I leverage that, I might be able to grow it. Now, unfortunately, I've only got one piece of bone meal left, but that's another matter. Where is there a... Can I get over there without getting killed? Yes, I can. There you go. It looks like, though, for now, it's trying to see if I can find what I'm looking for. Now, I haven't found a Soul Sand Valley yet. Now, that'll find me skeletons. So, probably just as well I haven't done that. But if I need to get some bones... Oh, but there might be some fossils there. And that'll give me plenty of bone meal if I need it, right? Well, maybe. Of course, a warped forest would be even better. Well, Hoglins still have a way of getting the better of me. But since I've got a little bit of a respite before I need to head back in, that should give me 5 there. So I at least take care of that bit. I could toss that into there. Now let's see. I should have everything except the... Yeah, so all I need now is the warped stem, and getting that is going to be the tricky bit. Back into the nether. Well, Blinks, I was noticing a bastion that was in the area, and of course, guess when the wand decided to cast a blink spell for me. Yeah, that isn't going to end too well. Let me get out of here. But it looks like I still haven't seen any sign whatsoever of either a warp forest or even a slight piece of blue inside of a crimson forest, because at least in my other world I have seen that on occasion, and I was hoping I could see one here so that I could maybe have some hope of growing one, because I just can't find any. Well, there's at least a... Ooh, can I get over there? Yes, I can. Let me at least collect some of these. Good, because I could... Right, yeah, you... Good. That way, if I do have to go that route, assuming I can find a way around it. Is there a way around here? That does not look like what I'm looking for, unfortunately. Oh well. What's the right tool for going after bone blocks? I guess it's a pickaxe. Alright, I'll at least have plenty of that if I happen to find a nice place where I can grow some cruisers. Though I still think that if I find a course of warped forest, I think the last thing I have to worry about is finding the well, chance is finding a warp stem. I don't have to really find a proper place. I won't have to worry about that. But I still have. Just think if I can find an isolated patch instead if I can't find a true warped forest. But hold on. I have a feeling that's an illusion because every time I thought I'd seen a warped forest, it turned out to be something completely different, such as a little piece of basalt. Oh, endless crimson forest. That's what it is. Well, I can't say it's endless because we've got this other stuff which is equally what I don't want. But it looks like I still have a bit of searching to do because where is there a place where I can get what I'm looking for? Just one piece of warped stem. Yeah, nowhere. Hold on here. What is this? Finally, decided to try each of the directions one by one, and it looks like west is the way I needed to go. 1 hour, 57 minutes. And how many seconds was that? 25 seconds. Almost 2 hours. Most of it which was spent trying to find that little thing. Look at this. This is just one singular. Yeah, so we had this tiny, 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 tiny little spot of, well, obviously it's officially crimson. Ah, all right. So we've got some up here also. So it's this. Oh my goodness gracious! We have an entire convention of the ancient mages up here, but still a pretty small spot for a warped forest. So I found it at the one little one that was down there. I might have completely missed it if it weren't for that because I could have been just all under it because it's nothing obvious here that if it weren't for this, I mean, there would be nothing obvious that we had a warped forest over here. Well, it's possible I could have run into it, but that was just a little bit of luck here. But it's just embedded in this tiny, tiny little nook of an area here to the west of it. And before I decided to try out each direction in turn, I kept on being pushed in one of the other directions and didn't see this. Ooh. But that finally concludes this Mage Rage, week number 3, where it's misbehaving wands. Speaking of misbehaving wands, it seems to... Oh, you can't change anything that you've got selected at the moment, but the wand every once in a while decides to misfire anyway. It doesn't know that the whole thing is over, I guess. But that's it for week number 3, and I hope next week I don't have to spend all this time in the nether with that death loop that I had outside every time I get killed by a hoglin. But that's it for this week, and I'll see you next time for the next Mage Rage for September 2020.